Hi everyone, Tracy Taylor here from Taylor Made Transformations. Today I wanted to talk a little bit, if this was actually suggested by someone, about overthinking, or as I like to call it, get the hell out of your own way. I think oftentimes we don't apply for jobs, we don't ask a certain person out, we think we're not going to be able to be friends with that group of people. We just automatically exclude ourselves from stuff because we believe that we don't have a place in it, or we have something we want to work on, or something we have a goal towards, or what, and we don't do anything for the sake of overthinking. I'm a prime example of that because for years I've had coaching clients, and I've had people tell me that I should do videos and really get myself out there, and I've had a yearning to do it as well, but I overthought it, and I wanted the videos to be perfect and, you know, perfectly scripted and staged. And that's really just not who I am anyway. I really work based on intuition. I'm a very intuitive person. And so anytime I've ever done any type of work, like speaking where I get on a stage, or with clients, I do everything based on energy. And so, I finally decided to get the hell out of my own way this year and not overthink it and just do the videos. Thanks to a part of a mastermind group that I've belonged to for the last year. They have really helped me do that, give me the confidence as well to do that. And so I finally said, it doesn't have to be perfect. We all have to start somewhere. And when I get these downloads to do these videos, that's what I do. And it's funny because as I've done a couple of them, I keep getting more and more downloads, and I just absolutely love it because it's like a momentum. So once you finally get started to do something, it's a momentum. It's a snowball effect that the snowball gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it gets easier. So I think a lot of times we overthink things. We think that that person isn't going to like us, so we don't walk up to them and say hello. And you know what? What do you have to lose? Maybe they won't like you. Who cares? Your life still goes on as it is today. So you really have nothing to lose. Go apply for that job. Who cares? You might not get called in for an interview. How does it change your life? It changes your life if you get called for the interview and you get the job. But if you don't ever get called, it does not change your life. And I think a lot of times we fail to take risks because we don't want rejected. But the truth is that the more rejections you hear, the more yeses you're going to hear too. It just really works that way. When you put yourself out there to really just outside your comfort zone, more and more and more, you hear more yeses. You'll hear more no's, but you hear more yeses too. And so I think a lot of times that we really we overthink and we get in our own damn way. We've already talked ourselves out of what we can't do, but we can do it. We overthink it, and we end up setting ourselves up for failure before we even began. So a lot of times I think when you start to hear that, I know what I do, when I start to hear that voice of, I'll do it later, or you can't do this, I tell myself, do it now. And I can. I know it sounds cheesy. I know it sounds corny. I know it sounds simple. But I'm telling you, when you listen to your mind listens to what you're telling yourself. So if you're telling yourself you can't, your mind believes you can't. If you tell yourself I can and I will, your mind will believe that you can and you will. It really is simplistic as that. Honestly, guys, it really is. I wish there was some big long out thing that I could tell you, like if some magic formula I had, I'd be a millionaire. But the bottom line is it's that simple. It honestly is that simple. The more you tell yourself it, the more you'll believe it, and the more you'll act on it. Have a great day, everyone. And oh, by the way, if you would take a moment to like, subscribe, or share my channel, I would so much appreciate it. And have a great one. Thanks.